She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Cool. Damn. Damn. Poor little Gus. Just wanted to fly his kite. And his dad didn't give a fuck about him. Oh, more climbing. I feel bad for her. She's
My
pregnant.
mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Okay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
So Sam was... No.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay. Okay. So who is...
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Rachel Sage, Melton.
And to see kids in the house again.
Louis, that's the kids, right? Edith, no, Edith. Yeah, Edith is the girl we're playing. And that must be the brothers. Her brothers.
That house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Still miss Dawn. Did I miss him downstairs?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Edith, Lewis, Milton. Because I'm feeling like we're going towards Lewis and Milton now. Don't want to miss Dawn.
But it didn't last.
But it didn't last. Scientific methods. Observation, question, research. What? Hypophase. Okay. What in Finch? That's the statue. The builder of the house. Facts of fiction. Can we go in here? Nope. Okay, let's go over here. Pretty cool little lookout, I would say. Wouldn't mind to have that.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
So you got a little castle up here. That's pretty cool. He's not dead?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
It's actually pretty beautiful. I like the frog. On the wall it say he's not dead, but... Yeah, okay, he is. Okay, just wanted to check. Let's get in.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Edie was a painter too? I thought she was a storyteller.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, I remember these. These was pretty cool. opening the door? Yeah.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
But they don't know where he went? He just disappeared? Out of nowhere? For no reason? Probably there was a reason. This is a pretty damn cool place to be painting. Just sit here and chill, painting stuff with the view, the stars. Oh my god. Insane. I want that too.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Wait. Shouldn't I go down? I'm pretty sure we saw it all up here. Yeah, okay, we have to go down. Maybe we have to go outside again? Probably. The door is still sealed, so that's the only way. Yeah, the door is sealed. Okay, let's go out again, I guess.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh, we could go up here.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
The cannery. That's why
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room.
they have all the
Except
canned food.
Louis.
It's a pretty freaking room. Let's go this way. No, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Must be nice. All these chill spots. I must say, it's a damn nice house. Okay, let's get in. Louis's room.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Huh, it smells familiar, huh? I wonder why.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Sold. Okay. Looks like he chilled here a lot. Double monitors, that's the way to go.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh. Can you?
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
So this is what he did.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Worked
His
on a
mind
cannery.
began to wander.
Oh god. This is freaky.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is hard.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
And toads. God damn, that's the dragon. Who killed
and
the
things that have not names.
grandpa? Sam? What
He
is
knew
it,
it was
Sam?
all in his head,
No, it's not Sam.
but he took
Odin?
it very
I cannot
seriously.
remember right now.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
But I'm pretty sure that was the dragon that killed him.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
I wonder
So
why.
I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggo! What up, doggo?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Okay, this
Then
is
one
weird.
day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
So he just lived in a fantasy world while he was working.
He held an election for mayor,
And he probably won,
and
right?
he won.
Of course.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh god, we still have to chop.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Will he have...
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
I bet he will
Even
cut
as his
hand
mother
off.
pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Maybe. Come on home, son. I miss you. You cannot stay here forever, son. You have to come home. I haven't seen you in a long time.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen. You want a
handsome
booty?
queen.
So he never went home from this place. He was just sitting here all day.
The queen was on her own quest for
What are we taking? What are we taking? Serpent.
sinister serpents. I followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
silver harp.
Yeah. Let's do that. I think that's more queenish to play the harp rather than the electrical guitar.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh god.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Too many fishes. Too many fishes.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Stay calm, fishes. I will get you.
In his own eyes,
There we go.
he'd become something greater than a king.
What is greater than a king?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was
Emperor?
overwhelming.
No, that's kind of the same, I think. Isn't it? Emperor and
And then
king.
it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I think it's just in a different region, king and emperor. Emperor is in the...
My imagination
east.
is as real as my body, he told me.
I think, not sure.
It was
Guessing.
hard to argue with him.
Oh god, we are here now. What is this place? This is not... This is maybe in the real world. At his job?
He began to forget the world we know.
This is definitely his logger because of the Chinese food. They only eat Chinese food and canned food.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Let me know if the sound is too high, because I feel like it's a good volume, because it's all about the
He
storytelling
began
and
to
music.
despise the man with
this
a
game,
royal
so
contempt.
I feel like that's him. But let me know if it's too high. Dude, you need to grab the fish. You need to hold on to it. Oh god. Oh god, he's lost. We lost them, boys. Wait a minute. Do we want to go up here? Yeah, okay.
I still thought I could save him.
Just let me know.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Okay, now we're back.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
That Molly? That's Molly.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly is everywhere.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Take the crown and leave. Or take the queen and leave. Must be better.
Bend down his head.
Oh god. Oh god. Did he commit suicide?
And the rest I
Probably
think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
God damn it. So he committed suicide at his workplace? Whoa.
My brother
That
was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So Milton was 9 and Lewis was, what is that, 22? Okay. So that was quite a nice diary. Oh, he got the real gaming keyboard with the WASD lit up. I remember I have one of those too. For some good times. Okay, I need to go outside again. We didn't miss anything, right? No. Nope. Okay, cool. Don't want to miss anything. We still need to find Dawn, and Sanja is the dad. Oh, Sven. It was Sven, I think, who made the house. Sanja is Edith's dad.
On the way back from
India.
Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
What is this? This is still Lewis? Oh, I mean Milton? Yeah, that's Milton.
But I understand why we left.
I love this. I always crack them in when I get some package. Okay. Is there anything over here? Hello? Dawn Finch kitchen. Was he a cook? Looks like it kinda. What does this say? Edith mom and what is that? It could be Milton and with a D. Milton with a D. Probably Dawn and Milton. I don't know. Louis maybe too.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Phew. Danish flag, no. Probably not, but same color and same pattern. What is this? Oh god, you have code. I cannot read that. That's too scratchy. Okay, let's get upstairs.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Edith.
Maybe you should have come sooner.
That's my room. Did I miss? I hope I didn't miss something down there. I didn't. In these kind of games, I'm always scared to miss something.
But it had to end one way or another.
This is my
All
room.
that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
But Dawn. Okay, let's just to be sure. I need to be sure. Need to be 100% sure I didn't miss anything before we go up to my own room. It's kind of weird we don't have Dawn before I get myself. Maybe Dawn is not dead. He's dead. 2016. Okay, nothing in his locker. Nope. Nothing over here. There was nothing over here, right? Okay, no, I guess we didn't miss anything. Okay, let's go up to our room. Oh, what a cute little teddy bear. God damn, girl. norske folkeeventyr. Norway is Norwegian people adventure. How do we say that in English? It's not people adventure. It's, I don't know how you say it in English. Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh damn, she always wear that glove thing apparently. Where are we? It's so dark I can't see shit. Guess we have to go this way. Follow the light, that's always good.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Ooh, that's a
Or that
secret
Edie had a key
entrance.
to it.
Grab it. Okay, now we are young because we got the color gloves.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Damn.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
That's a hard thing to say.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
What is that? Valbol Odin. Oh, I almost missed it. History of the Finch by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh shit.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
This is
There'd
crazy.
been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, okay, that's
They
right.
called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
But if there has been a earthquake out in the water, we should care about the tsunami, I guess.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Oh no, she went out
When
and then
the
the water
fog
came.
rolled in, I lost my way.
I can see it in front of me. Actually, I can't see shit.
I got turned around.
Am I going the
For
right
a
way?
while, I wandered.
I guess I am. I cannot see shit. I can see my feet.
I started seeing things.
Oh. Sam. I'm the old lady. Yeah, I'm the old lady.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
That was probably a sign of Sam, I would say. What
But
is this?
when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
So bad.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
That's another way to look at it.
Things
the
I
thing.
can't
She
explain,
came back to the
but
things.
that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom,
No.
you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Don't take it. Give it to me.
I kicked and screamed, but
Stupid pig.
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Okay, so she didn't die out there.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh, this is cool.
We
I
both
always
tried to
did.
make the best of it.
I always did this as a child on a car run. I felt so
few years
free
went
when you
by.
did it.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened
Wow.
pretty quickly.
No. Oh, Dawn. Oh, Dawn is my mom. Oh.
She got better for a while,
I totally
and
missed
then
that.
she didn't.
That's so sad, man.
And then I was alone.
Emotions. Emotion.
The last Finch left alive.
Is Edith
Until I found out about you.
her child? Oh no. I've been her vagina.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Please don't tell me we are.
If we lived
okay.
forever,
Awesome.
maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh my god, here we are. This is her uterus. It looks like it. God damn. Game.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
I don't know, I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like it, right? That's gross, to be honest.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
And the waves.
I just want to meet you
Yeah,
and tell you all these stories myself.
her child is getting born now.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Yep. We're going out. We are going out.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I
What?
want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What? So she was 28. She visited the house. I think she says she was 22 and pregnant, and she dies as 28 and leave her child alone. God damn, that's brutal. Oh, we're done. What a story, man. Holy fuck. That was a beautiful story. A lot of emotions. Jealousy. Is this based on a real family? I mean, not the dragons and all that stuff, but could be based on a real family. Shit. Too real, man, too real. I got an achievement that say thanks, Joanne. God damn, I don't know what to say. It actually could be based on a, you know, a Will family. There's Molly, the cat, and the little girl, Peaches. It was a journey, let me say that. It was a journey. Not that long though. What are we clocking? 2:20? 2:20? Short but good story. Yep. Let me say that. The Edith Finch team. Edith, Dawn, Lewis, that's, yeah. The end.